Good morning, guys. Everybody who came to the 5 and 6 a.m. class, congratulations on doing your 400 mile. You have some important numbers that you can use. But one of the things we didn't go through is actually converting your 400 or your mile with this 20 to 21% drop off, which is for a CrossFitter, not for a runner or endurance athlete. For a CrossFitter, this is about right, about 20 to 21% drop off. So you have your 400 meter time, you have your mile time, we have some calculations, we have some steps. So you take your 400 meters, you convert it into seconds. You multiply that 400 meter time in seconds by 1.2 to get a mile in seconds, and you take that mile and you convert it, or the mile in seconds, you convert it back to a minute and second, right? So we have a couple of examples. These are arbitrary examples. I have no idea what actually everybody ended up running this morning, not a clue. But this is just kind of arbitrary. So let's say somebody ran a 1:17.400 and ran an 8:32 mile. So this 1:17 converts to 77 seconds. You multiply the 77 times 1.2, you get 396.6 seconds. You need to get that back into your 6:36. The nearest minute without, well, I mean, Price is Right without going over. The nearest minute is 360 seconds, which is 6 minutes, plus 36.6 seconds. So this proposed mile time with a 20% drop off is 6:36.6. And as you can see, there is a pretty big discrepancy between the two. What you end up with here is somebody who needs to work on their mile time. They are good with their 400, but their mile time needs some work. This is a discrepancy on one side. The other side of it, so let's say it's 1:46, so 106 seconds it comes out to times 1.2 is 508.8 seconds. 480 is 8 minutes plus 28.8 seconds. 8:28 compared to the 6:25, it's a little bit different type of discrepancy. This person is probably really good at their long duration type stuff, but really struggles when it comes down to doing something quick. Now, why this matters for, let's say, a competitive athlete is you need to understand where you work well and where you struggle with, and then work on the stuff that you struggle at, right? So if this is me here, I'm good with the short duration stuff, but I'm really not so good with the long duration stuff, the moderate to longer duration stuff, and that's where I need to be spending my time. On this side of it, let's say I was this side, like I'm good with the moderate duration, longer duration stuff, but anytime a sprint type of workout comes up, this is where I really struggle. For the day-to-day, having this 20% drop off, because not everybody wants to be competitive, for the day-to-day person, having the ability to work within what are pretty standard parameters, even though what we do is pretty varied all the time, you want to be able to have capacity in the fast stuff, in the moderate duration stuff, and the long stuff, right? So to handle what the workouts are, to get what you need to get out of it, but also to handle the things on a day-to-day basis that you really need to be working on. The stressors that come up that you need to be able to handle, anything physical that shows up that you need to be able to handle. This stuff plays into all of that. So happy calculating. Let me know if you have any questions. Let any of us know if you have any questions. And we can put some estimated times. There's certain ways to work on it, and for the average CrossFitter, it's probably 2 days a week of some kind of cardio type of training, and no more than 2 days a week of some kind of cardio type training. With as much as we're doing in here, and some people are doing some extra with the lifting and gymnastics and such, 2 days a week is plenty to accomplish this.